So the person with the comment wanted to know, do I water every day? Uh, it really doesn't matter when I water. You'll have to pay attention to your plants and what the requirements of your plants are. I typically water pretty much every other day, but I have some plants that don't even require that much, even in the heat. Now, you all saw that video I did celebrating the fact that I had the golden raspberry. Well, let you take a closer look. This is my golden raspberry bush, and all the leaves were turning brown like that. So I called and I asked them, what's going on with my golden raspberry? And they said, how often are you watering it? Now look at the new leaves up here that are coming in. Look at all these beautiful leaves. Look at this. Look at how wonderful it's looking. And when I called, do you know what she told me? And I told her how much I was watering. I said about every other day, like I water most of my plants. I said unless it gets really, really, really hot, then I will water every day. But it also depends on the plant. She said, you're watering it too much. I said, but it's over 100 degrees. It's like 100 degrees out here. She said those golden raspberries are different. She says even in 100-degree weather, only water that plant once a week. She said, let it get dry. Let it get good and dry. And then water it. So, to ask me how often I water is not going to dictate when you water. Okay? And as you can see, it's really hot. Look over here at my grass. It's brown. I'm not getting ready to water that. That's a water bill. It'll turn back when time comes. I'm not watering it. Okay? But my plants, depending on what they are, I will water them, like I said, every other day. I do have some that I will come out here and water a little bit more often. And like my golden raspberry right here, I won't be watering it when I come out. So I say to you, check your plants. Find out the requirement for each one of your plants. And from there, I suggest you group them together. If you have plants that are thirsty and they require a lot of water and even more water in the heat, then set those plants all grouped together. However your garden is designed, if it's in a row or however, put those together. Those like my golden raspberry, this is the only one I have that only requires watering like once a week. So I'm not moving it, but if I had more, I would put those together so that when I come out, those that need to be watered every single day or twice a day, they're right there. I can go ahead and water them like I'm doing right now. And for the other plants, whatever their requirements are, that's what I would do for those plants as well. Like I said, it's going to depend on your garden, your plants, and the requirements and your zone. Everything is going to depend on you. May not be as hot as I am right now. It's like heat index of well over 100 right now. And that's fine, but you have to watch what you water when you water. So for me, I typically, like I said, water every other day. It's in the middle of the afternoon right now. I typically water every morning, not in the middle of the afternoon. But I missed yesterday because something came up. So my plants are looking a little sketchy. So I couldn't wait until morning. And I do not like watering in the evening. Typically, if for whatever reason I personally miss mornings, I will wait, get up very early and hit it in the morning. I do not like watering, and that's a personal thing. I don't like watering in the evening. But like I said, I came out here in the middle of the day today, and then I will come back out in the morning. And if any still need a little bit more touch up, I'll give them a little bit more water at that time. So I just wanted to stop in here and let you all know you can't really go by what someone else is doing as far as how often they water, because they may not be growing what you're growing in the zone or what have you. Check your plants Do the research. It's a little work, but do the research and find out the requirements of your plants. Group them together, and that should probably do it. I am going to water the rest of my garden and get those tomatoes off of there. If you all saw those tomatoes, I pull my tomatoes when they are barely red so that I can get them and not the squirrels and the critters. So that's going to do it for today. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today while I water. I really do appreciate each and every one of you all. Returning subscribers, thank you. Channel members, thank you. And I'm Pam. This is Zone 8A. And anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant.